it's time for Bowser's minion to revolt. He's not getting paid enough, and it's time to... That's not Bowser! That is a different character. Wait a second, chat. I haven't read the chapter yet, but I think I know who that is. It's our favorite Flower, Flowery, ready to make Game 1 of Grand Finals an exciting floral experience. Jerona! We will not see him on the victory screen. I need to read some Flowery quotes so that I can say them intermittently throughout the set. 1 second. Flowery voice lines. And now my commentary will be great. Let's see here. All according to plan. There's no way he says that. Flowers blooms in your heart. All right, chat. Game number 1. Let's get started. Okay, so one plant against another. Let's see which one comes out on top here as we are playing neutral. Now, of course, Piranha Plant, a little bit more of a stubby, a little bit more of a hard to control character, whereas me, Brawler, is a fast-flowing, high-stakes character that hits hard but doesn't have as safe as a recovery. But when you're Piranha Plant and you're this heavy, comboing is the name of the game. Jerona! We're taking that first stock nice and clean. Okay, and now it's all up to Lugia to try to find an opening in neutral so they're not just getting opened up themselves. All right, taking another situation here at the platforms. This is something you don't want to get caught on when you're Piranha Plant. You want to get these ledge traps, which means you shouldn't be caught anywhere in the center stage. Your whole game plan is going to be getting me, Brawler, off stage as reliably as possible because they can't kill you off the top if they're off stage. Ooh, getting hit with the last part of that neutral B. Forcing their way back up on stage. Thankfully, Thrust Upper is one of those moves that has no ending lag. Chat, something, something, San Francisco, here we come. As there are now 2 stocks up against Lugia in this Grand Finals. And the worst place to be is on a platform against me, Brawler. And now we're back on that platform. Just barely getting out of the way of the Patui. But now, chat, I think we might be running to the end of game number 1 in less than 3 minutes. So, like we said before, it's a bit of a hard matchup. These 2 plants work completely differently, with Piranha Plant, like I said before, taking a little while to set up neutral, whereas me, Brawler, in this case, can start neutral from even the smallest falling aerial. So let's hope Lugia has an answer here, can make things a little slower, so that way they can get things started on their own pace. Okay, quick 20%, but paid in kind with a 17. And there's the thrust upper to remind Lugia, if your hits on my shield aren't frame perfect, you're gonna get thrust uppered. Another dash attack, we're off stage, but at least we cannot get juggled at this location. Okay, dash attack. Ooh, bit of a misdirect there. You get the up tilt, but you get hit with the Patui. And now it's time for another one. Jumping to avoid that whole ledge trap situation and getting hit off stage themselves. Okay, now the important thing is that we don't get anywhere on top of me, Brawler, in this situation. And there it is, San Francisco, another flashing Mach Punch there to punish spot dodgers all across the world. Okay, dash attack, another dash attack in kind, and for that you get a quick 21% and a suplex. And this is the thing about this matchup, it feels kind of, you know, disheartening whenever you're playing a character that's this slow, that's this clunky, that requires this much time to set up against a character who's just dashing in, dashing out. It almost feels like you never get a chance to play neutral because the other person just gets to weave around you. But as long as you get those heavy hits, this matchup is doable if you're Lugia. You just have to make the most of your openings and play neutral like you're going to get murdered off of any opening that happens. So that way you don't give them an opening. Down tilt forward air, nair. Will we get a dash attack? No, we get a grab instead. Off stage situation. Just keep KBean off stage and you'll have a better chance at winning this matchup. Ooh, flashing Mach Punch, not hitting anyone. Will we see Patui hit his mark? No, going off stage for an edge guard. You want to stay on stage for the ledge trap. You don't want this character to have any kind of advantage, and another spot dodge. Sharona! We are now on the last stock of game 2, and it is looking like if Lugia can't find an answer, we're going to be out of here sooner rather than later. Oh no, I sense a down air in our future. Just barely getting past that Patui, and we're on the platform again, up air. Another nair, 72%. This is where Thrupper is dangerous. Okay, back air again. A forward air to start the ledge guard again. Ooh, and finally one of those back airs lands. Now, chat, this is a situation that is still winnable because, like we said before, this heavy character can do serious damage when you've got Rage. And Rage is stacking up 41%. This is basically kill percent if you are KBean. Okay, be very safe here. You're going to be off stage, but at least you're not getting juggled. Down air is not a threat. Your head is safe. All right, now it's time to land what you need to land, and the last spot dodge. I think every single stock this second game was taken by a flashing Mach Punch, just outlasting any spot dodge. Lugia's got to start using those rollbacks, staying out of that distance, because when you're playing against me, Brawler, you under no circumstances should be standing right in front of them or in dash attack distance. We are now on our potential last game, as it's been less than 10 minutes, and KBean is already about to close out this grand finals. Okay, punishing the landing there with the up tilts. Lugia playing with a little bit more patience until that dash attack. And now we're at the worst spot to be. And also, may I ask, why are we not counterpicking? I just feel like Small Battlefield is one of me Brawler's most iconic stages for exactly what it's known for, killing people off the top. But that's not an issue here, as we're taking that stock completely uncontested. First stock going to Lugia pretty convincingly here. Up tilt into up tilts. Patui for the threatening. Oh no, and unfortunately Patui not threatening enough, as we see a quick flash punch from KBean to even things out. It's like that first stock didn't happen. Ooh, and dodging the long stem strike, getting a quick grab for a quick 21. Both percents are even. And there's an up tilt, there's an up air into another up air. We are going on a trip. No balloons. Now we see another platform situation. Just getting punished. 2 overzealous with the flashing Mach Punch there. Trying to use a ledge trap with the Patui, but it's not working. And up smash, chat. We are on Lugia's tournament stock. If they don't find something in their heart fast, this is going to be where our stream ends. So we're looking to see if they can potentially, oh my god, where are we going? Why are we stalling out our, never mind. Chat, this is still doable as long as we keep focusing on our ledge traps. If we can keep KBean off the stage safely, we can make this happen. Okay, dash attack. Just waiting for the plants to end, and Patui did not end. Did not hit anyone there. All that charging, unfortunately, was for naught. Okay, ledge trap, nope, getting caught under, and that's gonna be it for tonight, chat. Unfortunately, one plant showed themselves to be brighter than the other. You know what they say, leave it to me. I'm bushed. Plant pun. And yeah, there you go. That's gonna be the last upbeat of tonight. Taking our KML68 winner to be the name of KBean. There, I can't point to him properly. Let me, there he is. So yeah, that is our winner for tonight. We will be seeing you next week, Thursday, because we've got 2 more KMLocals before Supernova's around. So make sure to tune in, make sure to show up. KMLocal every Thursdays at 7:30, Edgewater, Maryland, at the Token Trading Card Store. I've been Glory. This has been KMLocal 68, and we'll see you next time.